Written -10 from emissions. Sad times. I guess the train could kind of play its part there. I mean, we've got 2 horse carriages. No, 3. Is it literally like 3 horse carriages? Is that bad? Like, I mean, I don't know how messy those horses can get. Hey guys, and welcome back to the horse carriage madness that is Transport Fever 2 in the free mode. With me, Spacefish. We are right where we left off in the last episode with this enormous tail of horse carriages going back and forth. I'm wondering, is there still a small gap in here? Or could I, can I actually spam out more? That's the question. I think we have the amount of wood going down, so probably that would be a no. Let me just kind of get a look into where we're at. So we got this train right here, and we got a second one. Okay, so we had this one just going back and forth with wood, and then we had that. Okay, so we have this one that just does it just deliver? I think it only delivers the wood. Well, actually, like the planks. And this one only does wood, right? Let's have a quick look into the lines here. Colburn wood line and wood tools. Okay, so question would be, I mean, it does make sense, no, to have this train just pick up some wood on the way back. I guess it would, but then again, I'm thinking I want to put another train onto like this whole track right here. Yeah, exactly. So we had this secondary track right here, so we could put 2 trains on that line. And this train's already chucking like a lot of wood at the sawmill. So I think we're going to keep it that way. But yeah, like looking back at how the last episode went, I think the plan was firstly speed this up a bit. Whoa, she's lagging a bit. And, oh, is it? This is still the interior camera. Like, the thing that I'm actually still wondering about, as great as this actually looks, like, I really kind of like this view, don't you guys too? Just kind of along for the ride. As the train goes choo-choo all over the place. Oh, that was it. Yeah, so I'm wondering how I can follow this train without having to go into the interior cam first. I'm not quite sure yet. Like, this looks actually quite cool, doesn't it? I really like this. So, as our locomotive goes all the way down there to sell that stuff off, well, I don't know, I would like to see if I've got more ways of optimizing things. We've had all these horse carriages here, and yeah, this was an issue. So you don't actually have enough tools being made with at least only one train. Like, once we have another train, that might change, but for the time being, that line down there, let's double check, but I'm pretty sure that's not profitable. Yeah, so that line's not profitable. Wood tools, line Colburn. This is that one, yeah? Okay, so this one's probably just unprofitable because it actually takes a long time for that train to go all the way down there. So like, on average, it's probably pretty profitable, just not really in every month. The coach lines are pretty unprofitable, who would have thought, but wait, this one's actually making money. Basingstoke. Let's see if we need more capacities there, maybe. We've got some people waiting here. 9. Nobody waiting there. On the few here. Okay, so it's not too bad yet. Like, as much as there's people waiting here, we can probably... Why do you go all the way to the end? That's kind of unnecessary, isn't it? Huh. Well. But yeah, like, having a few people wait, I think it's not too bad. As long as this doesn't explode too much, we can just keep at it with that rate for the time being. Now, Basingstoke is growing by now at a rate of 30%, which is pretty nice. But we've got quite a lot of pollution going on due to all the horse carriages too. So we definitely got to keep that in mind. Hopefully we're going to have some new vehicles soon to actually cope with that. I think I'm not sure. Like, we could probably eventually just swap to cable cars instead. That would be an option, I guess. Because yeah, like over here you'll only get steam stuff, so like these horse carriages will just keep pumping out pollution, and I don't want to drag the growth of this larger town down here down with that. So yeah, let's see about that. Like, I'm thinking it would be kind of nice to... Where's my depot over here, by the way? Ah, here. Okay. So what does this town need as well? What's this? It's like stuff to burn. Let's see if I can find some place producing this. It's just grains. Oh, here. Okay. That's a long ways out as well. Oh, Colburn. Why do we not have anything in Colburn going yet? Oh, God. I think we should probably get some public transport going here as well. My account is at 2.6 million. How much do I need for another of these trains? Not this one, but that one. This train's got a capacity of 76. Question being, do I already have a... No, okay, so I'm thinking I've got this one as well. So if I've got that one, I'm adding flat cars, excuse me, until I have a capacity of 76. Okay, so I don't really have quite enough money, and it would be a pretty small margin that I would be going on. So I'm gonna keep this going for a few more minutes while we actually build up some public transport in Colburn. I think that's a decent idea. Like, there's, as in the other cities, there's not really gonna be much of any people for us to transport, but we will increase the growth factor of that city. So that's always a plus, and that's why I'm willing to just spend the money here to boost the city a bit. So I gotta actually remember the controls of this game. I haven't played in a few days, and already everything is forgotten again. Now, too much curvature. What do you mean too long? Why will it only attach like this weirdly? It's pretty weird. Okay, whatever. So we're gonna place a road depot down there, and then we're gonna place like... I mean, this little city, a village, probably more a little village, is like so small, you can cover it with 2 bus stops. So, wow. We're just gonna get 2 stagecoaches, I think that's fine. And get a quick line going, which is going to be... Oh no, new line, please. Click on stations to add 1 from Kingsway to the Grove, exactly. So, Colburn coach line 1. Okay, and that's that. Now we need to actually assign the vehicles again. And then this small village up here can hopefully start growing as well. Now we could go and refine some fuel in the future. Should be pretty nice, if my game stops lagging, that is. And like, this could probably be very profitable, but it's also quite a long way. Probably pretty costly. This short way delivery would be a bit easier probably. Especially since we got an oil well up here. Could deliver to the oil refinery and then just over to the fuel refinery. Now these two are pretty close again, but I'm thinking we could probably have a quick train track going from here to here to make ourselves a ton of money. And like, there's quite a few cities in the vicinity that actually could use some, whatever you would call this, refined fuel. It's just fuel. Okay, so there's quite a few towns in the vicinity that could actually use a good bit of fuel. And excuse the lags, I really don't know what's up with these today. I'm thinking that may be a good idea. Like, I do kind of want to get that other line done first, but that would imply this train would sell something, which will probably take a few minutes. Okay. Like, these two being pretty close together would probably be pretty easy to sell stuff off. Now I'm thinking, you don't only need the oil for fuel, you can only produce like plastics with it, I think. Which is actually pretty interesting that you can produce plastics right now in like 1864. I'm not sure plastics existed back then. If they did, leave me a comment down below, who knows. Let's wait for that autosave real quick. Well, I'm thinking let's do this. It'll earn us a good bit of extra money, I think. I hope. And, so why not? Question being, do we want to make this a terminus, or do we want to actually, like, move trains through there? Thinking we could probably make this a terminus, or maybe not. Is there, like, what's the price difference between these? Cargo station, 180k. Terminus, 100k. Really, like, seriously. That's not too bad of a price difference, so I'm just gonna go with that. And, maybe somewhat like this. Or more like that. Let's go somewhere in the middle. Something like that, that's fine. Okay. Here we go. And that's our next train station. Now, we're gonna need another one. And this one. Whoa. This one? No, we're not gonna make this one a terminus either. But I kind of want to place it in a way that, like, trains can go out, like, down here as well. And I don't know, maybe I'm just zooming too quickly. Like, just down here and around, pretty much. So, and up here too. So that's why I'm gonna try. This is pretty expensive. This is pretty. Nah, but it's not connected to the road. Like, I kind of dislike having it sunk in that way. We could probably, what we could do, something like this, I guess. Like, this would save us a lot of money. It's like not only when building the station, but also the tracks in the future. Because, like, otherwise we would have to sink all these tracks in up here, which is not really too great, I don't think. And then we can probably just build a street here real quick. Like, this will probably just be the way to go. The street is going to be way cheaper for us than anything else. So that's the way we'll do it. And now this is connected here. Yeah, okay, perfect. And then we are going to need some tracks. Trusty tracks. You will pull them down here. Just like that. And that's it. That's a really short train track, I guess. But that's fine. Then we're going to need another depot. Which, oh, we're at 3 mil. Okay, that's actually pretty nice. I could use that money for the other train, but I think I'm going to get this train first. Just because it's this short. Okay. Oh. it's all our horse carriage is going bad slowly but surely. I'm going to keep them running for a bit though, because I'm hoping for an update to the vehicles pretty soon, so we actually get some proper non-horse carriage action going. Let's see. I'll have a look into that in a second. For the time being, we need a train depot though, because I want to get this line going. So let's place that somewhere out. Symmetry. Somewhat like that. And then a 1 and a 2. Symmetry. This doesn't look too bad, does it? I guess that's somewhat fine. Now, what we are going to need is a train. I don't know how much this is going to produce, but I want to make it kind of long, I do think. So let's add a lot of tank cars to that one. Make it like 80 capacity, maybe? I mean, we don't have any inclines or anything major. Okay. Okay. We don't have enough money for that. We do have enough money for that, so we are going to go for that. Now, let's get a new line real quick before we run out of money here. Which is not going to impact that at all, but you know. Now, Colburn, Medal, oil line. Oil line, crude line, whatever. We'll just do that. Get that train out. Get it assigned. And there we go. Here comes our next train. Number 3. And the First time we're gonna transport something that's got nothing to do with wood. Sweet. That's actually going pretty damn fast as well, so that's nice. Now, let's see if we can actually fill it up on the first go. It doesn't look like it, but it's gonna fill itself up eventually. For me, it's fine that it didn't really totally fill itself up. I think it's totally good for the time being. I'm really interested, like, I'm thinking this oil well's producing so much. You can probably increase the size of that train by a lot. Like, just look at this amount of oil. Is it called crude here? Yeah, okay. Or crude oil. It's oil as well, right? Now, we're totally broke again. Good times. Oh, I want to see. Let me see how much money I make. Come on. 192k. So it's 200k ago, which doesn't seem like too much, but considering what's the frequency on this line? It's 4 minutes. So we're making 200k every 4 minutes, which is pretty decent. I would say that's pretty alright. And now we really just need to make some more money, please. Where's my other train? Okay, so this train's just coming up, so that's gonna take a while before we get to all that nice money flowing in. What I am actually quite unsure about in this game so far, sorry for that, is how does it actually, like, how is it actually determined how much money you make? I mean, yeah, sure, obviously the amount of goods, but does the distance play a role in this? Or is it only the type of good that gets rewarded? I'm thinking the distance must make a difference in the amount of money you get, right? But I'm like really wondering as to what margin, like how much of a difference it actually makes. If you guys know, like, let me know down below in the comments. I'd really be interested in that. It's always good to know where those money flows are coming from. And here's the next load being sold. Oh, this is 326k. Yeah, right. It wasn't full on the first run, so that wasn't really valid. So it's 326k every 4 minutes. It's pretty decent. On the wood line, it's every 6 minutes, and I think it's like 300 something k as well, isn't it? So that's really decent. Now let's have a look at the vehicle conditions here. Vehicle condition 0%. So basically it's already broke down, but it's somehow still driving. However that works out. Now I'm actually not quite sure what the vehicle conditions do. Is it just pollution? Does it have effects in other stuff? As with the other two questions, let me know in the comments down below in case you know. But that's definitely going to be something for me to find out about. Maybe I can find some sort of information field or anything anywhere. Let's see. Condition. It doesn't look like it. So yeah, I'll actually have to find out about that. Maybe we learn about that in the campaign. I'm still only at 3 recorded episodes, and I haven't played any further than that yet so far. But we'll see. Okay, so this is slowly climbing again, which is nice. It means this thing is producing more, so we could theoretically, you know the name of the game, right? Could throw some more horse carriages at it. I'm gonna get 2 more actually, in all seriousness. I think that's pretty much gonna max the capacity of this road anyway, so let's do that and be happy with it. I think anymore it's not gonna work. Oh, you actually see the differences in condition. Look at this. Like, these look all brand new and shiny, and these look totally rocked. That's actually awesome to know. Maybe it's like a different... No, it doesn't look like there's a difference in maintenance costs. I think both of those just cost me 332. So I'm unsure about that one. Where's my train at? Oh, here it is. Okay, yeah, so that's going to take me a few minutes now to make more money again. We've got Colburn going. Maybe we should just look at public transport in another city, because it's not really that expensive to get it up. And in the long run, it's actually going to benefit us a good bit. Other question would be, okay, so we can produce some food right there. Well, we've got a farm right there, so we could theoretically also get that line going eventually. But I think I'm kind of getting too far ahead of myself, because I already wanted to produce steel here, which I need this iron and that coal for, so that's something for me to take care of as well. And I also wanted that train, so right now I'm really just in need of funds, and we actually got 1.6 mil. I guess this train just arrived, didn't it? Yeah. Okay. So we're at 1.6 mil. I think I said I needed 2.5. So please sell more stuff. Well, not sell, but move more stuff. It's obviously not ours. I guess we're not paying for it, so can't be. But yeah, like we've got so much of these planks lying around here, we could easily fill up a second train with it, if not even a third. Like, I'm actually wondering why this is declining sometimes. See? It's like going up. Now it's going down again. It seems like they're finding other logistics partners that are transporting the stuff for them if we are not. If that makes any sense, like that, I guess that's how it is. Wow. That's a lot of oil. This thing's producing like mad. Wow, like... I mean, this train is going back and forth super quickly, but we're not even close to managing to service all that. And this is probably the same thing, isn't it? Yeah. So we could actually incredibly ramp up our capacities there. Interesting, interesting. Over here. Oh yeah. We're actually like super draining this thing now. So I mean, they can probably ramp up their capabilities a bit more. So over the long run, it'll probably still go up. But for the time being, we're pretty much at the maximum. These horse carriages won't go any faster. So there's no, like, I can't put more of them on the road. There's no reason to. And literally, I think I'm gonna keep the very bad ones and just wait. Sorry for that. I'm literally just gonna wait until some proper like trucks or something get on the market that I can buy to replace them. Because that's literally gonna be the first. Wow, 18 years already. Okay, but that's literally gonna be the first like sort of efficient replacement for them, right? So I guess that does make sense. Now, Basingstoke on the other hand side, how are we doing on public transport? Still about fine, aren't we? Okay, so that's pretty nice. I'm thinking this could be an issue for emissions. Oh, did you just see that? That just upgraded, and that just lagged. But this just upgraded to a big one. This commercial building, whatever is in there. So for Basingstoke, we're still looking at -20. I guess one of the issues as well is that we're moving everything over with horse carriages here. But like, even if we moved it by train, this wouldn't improve emissions at all, so... Well, that's that. Public transport on the other hand side, we could probably swap to cable cars. Can you actually see what vehicles are available without having a depot where you can buy them? Doesn't look like it, does it? I mean, this is all just at respective depots. I'm thinking we can't. So, like, I know very early into the game, it's horse carriages as well that just pull the cable cars, which is obviously pretty, well, I mean, I guess it's a bit more efficient just because you can move more people in the cable cars, so you kind of need less of them. But I'm kind of unsure that's going to move our emissions to a level where it would actually help. Broadstairs and St. Peter's, we're at -10 from emissions. Sad times. I guess the train could kind of play its part there. I mean, we've got 2 horse carriages, no, 3. Is it literally like 3 horse carriages? Is that bad? Like, I mean, I don't know how messy those horses can get, but that seems quite a lot of emissions for just 3 horses running around that little town. Well, I'm definitely not going to place a tramline, a cable car right there. It's just not. Like, for this size of a town, it's just not feasible. And they're at 55 right now, so even though they're slowly growing, it's going to be a long while. And these guys are at 67. So Culver is actually bigger than Broadstairs and St. Peter's, which is interesting. But yeah, Basingstoke is the one obviously growing. Plus 80% now. Wow. Okay, so the amount of tools we're actually moving over is incredibly speeding up growth. It's actually like, wow. So yeah, you see they want 70, they got 40. We can actually push it by a bit, but not that much more. So, yeah. That's very interesting. And we can push a good bit more into that, but we need another train to actually be able to produce more, right? Like the horse carriages are probably still running low on supplies. Other than that, this is running. We are still missing a lot of money. That's actually pretty annoying. This train is just going. Okay, so we will have the money for that pretty soon, but I think that's going to be only in time for the next episode. For this episode, I would like to thank you guys for watching. As always, if you enjoyed the episode, please be sure to leave a like down below. Leave me a sub if you're new to the channel and want to see future content. Hit the bell icon as well. And as always, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Ciao!